Greetings, one and all. My name is Lancer, and welcome back once again to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We'll be watching episode 11 of part 3, and last time on, Polnareff broke off from the gang rather abruptly in pursuit of the man with two right hands. But the man with two right hands, Centerfold, has a friend, Whole Horse, the Emperor. Well, he fought him, and Avdol interrupted just in time to save his life, but at the cost of his own. Now Polnareff has even more of a reason to fight and defeat them, so hopefully he does that. Let's get right into the episode. No opening. I mean, he's also afraid of death. If they're gonna fight 2-on-1, so are we. Careful of reflections. Better go Super Saiyan.
Hey, come on!
Por. There's reflections on the windows. Think, man, think. Yep. That final little thing. I take it this is gonna be the end of this. Episode 11, The Emperor and the Hanged Man Part 2. If we just break every window. Careful, Kakuin. Now there's just more of him. Interesting how a couple episodes ago when he fought the puppet, in that one, how he countered the puppet was by breaking a mirror so he could see. It's kind of funny that this is now the inverse of that, and it's being used against him. This is just a gun, but... yeah. He has his own projectiles. Snap him out of it. Shit! Kakuin and Polnareff now. Two people who were once Jotaro and all of them's enemies, and now they're fighting together. We have to leave Avdol. Yeah, well, what if you die and not even accomplish that? Fucking Polnareff, man. Catch back up with Jotaro, man. We need Star Platinum. It's cool actually seeing emotion like that from Jotaro. I mean, you can always see his emotion. That's just good character writing when, like, he's kind of stoic-faced, but you can tell. It's the Levi character stuff, and even Erwin, you know, going back to Attack on Titan. Where it's like, a lot of the times they had the same facial expressions, but just the subtle changes, you could always tell. I mean, that's down to good artwork as well. It just does kind of ring a little hollow, just because I don't feel like... though we've obviously been all traveling together with Avdol, I just don't feel like we've gotten a whole lot of character with him. He's just sort of been like the exposition dumper. Just like, oh, this is how stands work and Dio and all this stuff. Like, I definitely feel it from Joseph just because, like, he knew him before all this. And from Polnareff, obviously. If it's just so long as you don't look at the reflection, or if you don't have a reflection. It's just a reflection. Shit, put your finger over that. Rip the steering wheel off, ditch the truck. I mean, you need that. It's your breath. That's how he hops around. Hopefully we don't find water. So if we can like catch him before he jumps? Break the mirror before he jumps from one to the other? That's actually really cool. He's light himself. The buttons. His eyes. That's fucked up. I was just thinking that. I was just like, oh, what can he... What, are you gonna slice the kid? Tie his eyes with his headband or something. Man, if we just run away... Well, if that's the case, it wouldn't just be the kid. It could be their own eyes, too. Like, just don't look at each other. I've been rehearsing what I'm gonna say to you for my whole life. This poor kid. Got him in his own eye. I mean, that's crazy. Close your eyes, Kakyoin. Just have him trapped in there. There you go. Finally made contact. It's not over yet, though. Isn't he the old lady's son, too? Show me that hand. It's interesting that's playing Kakyoin's theme. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. Fucking damn it. There's still gunman. Oh, well, speaking of which. Yeah, that's mid. Okay, it's not mid, but, you know, it's not great. Power, speed, range. You figured it would have more range than that, just considering it's a bullet. It's a gun. So here's the thing about stands, though, is just, it's basically your astral projection of your life force. But can you decide how it looks? I don't feel like you can, because, I mean, it's not like Jotaro chose Star Platinum. Like, that's how it looked like. But there's also the tarot cards. I mean, with how Avdol described it, it's just like, you pretty much just draw at random, and that's what it is. I mean, those cards are also like fate stuff, but you know, actual fate, not fate. Is it not kind of like Nen, where it's like you can kind of make it look how you want depending on what kind of power you choose? I would hate to be the guy who's just like, all right, my stand is an insect. Are you kidding me? The reflection of the knife. You just sliced that one random guy. That poor guy. It's the same eye marks that Avdol have. Attack this man, please. Shit. Dog. I mean, you're not gonna get far. Man, if you're gonna kill him, just kill him. I am Kakyoin. We're both here for vengeance. Ah. He's gonna go into the coin. There we go. Oof. Don't let him get away. Center fold as we cut him down the center. Jesus. I was hoping he'd get caught on the fence. He died hanging. Alright. There's still Gunman, but can't help but feel it was a little abrupt. But yeah, A rank speed, that's what I was thinking. He's moving at the speed of light. I would think it's at least A rank in terms of its speed. The range too, yeah, just hops through reflections. Not a lot of precision, which yeah, we saw that because he's kind of blindly slicing. Is this the time for me to go on my vengeance rant? Not really. I mean, though you know I've taken up the Vinland Saga I have no enemies ideology, there's a balance with it because you can take vengeance on someone and not kill them. There's poetic justice, which you know, I think Polnareff did well here. I've always been more of a fan of stuff where it's just like looking at someone who wronged you and saying, I forgive you. Because, you know, depending on what the person did, it's like it could be one thing if it was just a random coincidence that they either harmed you or someone you loved. It's another if it was intentional. This is JoJo, so we're not really going to have that kind of conversation here, but there's still, yep. Oh, I was kind of hoping Jotaro would fight him. Well, Kakyoin, you want to fight? Drop. You're not anything, man. He's a Kenny wannabe. Well, he's not here. It's not invincible. Did he just heal? Live to fight another day. Yeah, your power is only good in conjunction with him. Damn. Yeah, there you go. Maybe leave this one to Joseph. I would have liked of us to actually have a funeral. Let's bury him too. Oh, right, this whole thing. I mean, there's these guys too. Did we just let him go, or? I mean, I'm sure he'll pop up again. Oh, ow. He'll be a quick one to deal with. I mean, unless he pairs up with someone else. My god, dude. 15 days. Yeah, you might as well stick with us. Yeah, he's finally learned teamwork at the cost of Avdol's life. And then she fell in love. Oh. Does the Emperor have an Empress? Well, that was episode 11 of part 3 of JoJo. Well, Polnareff got his revenge. You know, though I was kind of talking just like, oh yeah, Avdol, I wish we got a little more with him. I'm gonna miss him now, you know, just because like this is the crew. I like the team up of Kakyoin and Polnareff. You know, again, like these two characters that were previously antagonists in other episodes are now fighting together. One's here because of Jotaro, another because of Avdol. Joseph, you figured by now, you know, you feel a weird itch on your body. You'd be like, oh, something's latched onto me just because, you know, the last time that happened, it was with Ace AC/DC. Again, funnily enough, the inverse of what happened with Joseph and Caesar happened here. Or well, I guess it was kind of the same, but you know, Joseph and Caesar, the last conversation they had was about, you know, Joseph being like, who cares about our grandfathers and all this? You know, obviously something Caesar took to heart, and then he went off, fought Wamu, and then died. The opposite kind of happened here, where this time Polnareff went off, and then Avdol cut up to him and died, which, again, I talked about at the beginning of part 3, just sort of just like, that's kind of like part 2 again, but I mean, it's a little different, and I mean, this is similar again, but which is kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure it was around episode 10, 11 where that happened. The comparisons continue, but I mean, it's still cool and stands on its own. But yeah, I mean, I would have liked if we had a final funeral and goodbye to Avdol. At least see where he's buried. Again, like we started this little India arc just with him being like, this country's so great and all this, and just, well, it's ended up where he's buried now. I don't know, maybe we'll see it next time as this arc is still continuing, but I guess we'll see. But either way, this is my reaction to episode 11 of part 3 of JoJo's. Join me next time for episode 12. Everything else will be coming out soon. Till next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.